You're right there guys, what's going on? And welcome back to the Ultimate RTG. And the other day we had the idea of potentially getting together over 30 of those SBC player picks, because when we had 10 out of the first one, I pulled Headliner Lala that had a market value of 300,000 coins, and then I couldn't decide if I wanted to use himself or Danny DaCosta in that right back position. So I've been playing Lala as a left back on 7 chemistry now because I sorted out the manager, and in the first 10 games we've had the perfect start. 10-0 currently on the RTG, and we're going to be resuming that today. But the idea behind me selling Mendy and then using those coins, like over 250,000, to invest in these player picks is for me to pull players of value, or like 85 to 86s that I can be using in an Icon SBC. Because this time last year Ronaldinho was available, and I think that he's going to be coming out any moment because they've delayed it so long. I don't know the reason behind this, but one main icon has to drop. I'm not talking about Buchagueno or those types. Vieira, Hullet, Ronaldinho, R9, Maldini even. Maybe Maldini will come out first, but these icons need to drop, and that's why I wanted to prepare the club to really be able to complete Ronaldinho. That's the only icon that I want to be bringing on the account as an untradeable. The rest of them in the team of the years, I want to be able to at least have that ability to sell them on. So out of the player picks, what did we pull? I think it's been a net loss of 150,000 coins, but then it's not really a loss because we got Lala for free. So all that we've done is spend 150,000 on an untradeable Lala, and I still think that's a very good deal considering that he is a one to watch and he's going to get upgraded hopefully. But that is a bit of a downfall. Like, it was a risk, and this time it didn't pay off. But what you've seen, we've had man of the matches. Well, I think maybe one man of the match, a couple of informs, Vidal being a high rated player, and that was pretty much it. Yeah, sometimes it does pay off, sometimes not so much. But if you are enjoying this series, please do leave a like. I've got some updates with what's going on with the account, and we're going to be resuming our weekly grind. Let's go. So we did sell Mendy for 281,000 coins, and I don't know if his price has now gone up or dropped since the sale, but what a player. He is one of the best left backs that I've used on the game, and if you're wanting to build that meta side, he is your man. But having used Lala in the left back position on 7 chemistry, I know he's right footed and he's playing on the left, but I haven't noticed any real issues. My fullbacks don't tend to push up as much these days. I tell them to stay back with low depth, and it's been working well. Then I got rid of King and Brand, so 30,023, and where has this man come from? Do you remember the Ultimate Screen promo? Well, finally, after months of waiting, the shapeshift has happened. So stats have changed, but be careful because the next shapeshift is on the 15th of March. So if you're thinking about buying these players, investing, or even just bringing them into your starting 11, that's when they're changing, so be careful. But this man I saw on the market, it was recommended for me to take a look. The defending and physical sold me on him, so I sniped the guy for 19,000 coins. I brought him into the game as an impact sub because I received a red card. As soon as he was on the ball, literally the first pass misplaced and my opponent scored. That's after bringing him on for probably 2 in-game minutes. So I had to sell him after that. I cashed out, made some profit. It's really the passing and the way he feels on the ball. 66 ball control, 60 dribbling. The vision and the long pass, short pass curve is all too low, and I don't know if I could recommend him to you boys. I personally would stay clear. So I've made coins, and that's really the story of what's been happening on the account. We've been putting nice players. We've lost coins, we've made coins, everything has balanced itself out. But what you guys want to know, have we done the Rashford SBC? We haven't. And I've learned my lesson from Sterling. I've got his loan card though, and he has been changing the games ever since I've been bringing him on. So Rashford is a good card. I've got some ideas of where I want to take the team, as well as some players that haven't been performing. So let's go to the squad. So this is the team that has allowed us to get to 10-0 in the weekend league, and the one man, the star man, Areola. Trust me, 2 penalty shootouts, 2 wins, and just overall he's been performing some really nice reaction saves. He's clutching up for me, and there is no issue with him. He's 81 rated. Ignore that he's a non-rare. He's just suited for the game, and he needs to be played because of chemistry. He's the best French goalkeeper on the game for me personally. I've tried Lafont, and I think he's stupidly overpriced, and he doesn't make the saves like Areola does, so what's the point of using him? So I'm fine with him in the goal. Left back position, Lala, he's actually played very, very well. Strong going into the challenge. Have I noticed any real upgrades? Well, in his defense, he's on 7 chemistry. In his in-game stats, he's got the interceptions, the stand tackle, everything. In the air, he's been winning quite a lot as well, which is nice. Right back position, Danny Da Costa, I can't get rid of him for now. Jovic though, probably going to get rid of him for next week. Well, in fact, I will get rid of him. If he cost me 500,000 with the way he's been playing, he would have been sold. But for 200,000, it's a reasonable price. Like, it's not that easy to get him into the play. Sometimes he goes missing, possibly because of the medium work rates. But in a side like this, where everyone's like overlapping and just causing my opponents problems, it's not as bad. But if he was the go-to player to get the goals, it's not a good look. 26 games, 14 goals, 11 assists. During the week though, in Div Rivals, he was playing really well, and still he's scoring goals, but I just need a little bit more from my striker. And that's why when I bring on a Rashford off the bench, I know he's only scored 1 goal, but it was a really important one for me to win the game. He is that impactful player. Really good pace, fantastic strength to run through. He just makes things happen, and that's what I want to bring in for next week. So Cotrone as a striker, or somebody else, even a Werner, right? Werner would get full chemistry, and I wouldn't mind getting together some coins like 500,000 to go and purchase the headliner card and see what he's capable of doing. But Lozano, what are his stats? 23 games, 5 goals, 7 assists. I don't mind that so much. Like, he is a playmaker, and he's been doing that very well. So boys, I always get asked about my custom tactics, and I know you want to know. These are what I've been using. So drop back, full width. I play about with this, 1 depth, 2 depth. Fast build up play, I have to, because of how deep I am like setting my team, and eventually when I do win back the ball, I want to be catching my opponents on the counter attack. My players inside the box, I leave it around about here, and the width I have on 7, and I just play about with that. So if you are wanting to use a 4-2-3-1, those tactics are personally what I'm using currently, and hopefully they do work for you. We're ready to go and resume the weekend league. Players are fully fit. No, they're not. They're not fully fit. They are now. Let's go. First game of the day. Silver 3. I don't know if I believe that. That's a strong side. But it's something that we'll have to adjust to real quick. Yes. Through. Look. You knew it was coming. Yes. And that's why I got fast build up play as well, just so my players flood the attack and I can catch my opponents before he has everyone sat behind the ball. That's what you got to do right now. And Lozano, he's just tracking me with Van Dijk, and now he's coming across. But he's carried Van Dijk out of position, one of the best centre backs on the game. And that's what you don't want to do when you got Jovic in the box that hasn't scored. First time passes. Lozano, nice little fake shot, trying to find that opening. Yes, Lozano again. Yes. No, that was a good challenge. I think that was an auto slide though. That pass was killer, and that's what I haven't been doing enough. Pass across, sweat that ball across the box. You have to do it. What's happening inside his box? I need to be scoring that. Yes. Penalty. Penalty to me. Oh, don't quit. Can I at least take the pen? Hazard from the pen spot. I was expecting like a quick rage quit. No. See, when it comes to penalty shootouts, I'm fine. But from the pen spot, it's not a good look. That is, though, Mbappe. Easy as you like. We don't need pens. We just need Mbappe. That was a strong first game of the day. Unfortunately, Jovic didn't get any goals, but Mbappe, Hazard on the score sheet. Assists, Jovic. At least he's doing something, right? And that's why we brought him in, to link everybody up, as well as scoring goals. He needs to score more. Interesting team for game 2. Insigne, Baggio that you don't tend to see, Khedira. Wow. All right. Fair play. I should be able to run onto that. I feel like I've got it. Wow. All right. He rushed it. From post OP. I've been just taking them with Mbappe most of the time. I know Varane is maybe better in the air, or I could just continue doing it with Mbappe. This man is the go-to player that you should be bringing into your starting 11, or working towards this version of Mbappe. Lozano. Find it. Penalty. Wow, that's just clumsy. I try to go for a fake shot, and this is one of the reasons why I don't use Chiellini. Man is clunky, clumsy, and slow. Let's see if I can get this one in. Me from pens, it just doesn't work from open play. I've got to wait till a penalty shootout to use all my luck. Only the one goal in this game, and fair play to my opponent. He's actually had a lot of possession. He's controlling the pace of the game, and I can't have that. We've got to get the 2 goals. Yeah, he's tracking me very well. Yes, Hazard. Near post. Oh, I was trying to do like the Iniesta skill and then hit it near post just to like mess up the keeper. Out wide. Lozano. One more goal to end the game. Through ball. Across. Oh, that's the perfect pass. Near post. And it's game over. Wow, no way. Oh, clutch challenge to end the game. Big tackle from Varane. That game was more of a grind than it needed to be. He was a possession player and he was controlling the game quite well. And if he had a little bit more going for him in the attack, he may have stood a better chance. But because it was slow for me to build up, eventually when I did get the ball, I couldn't catch him. But 2-0, we grinded it out. Game 3, boys. And that's a 4-1, 2-on-2 wide. Davis is really good. Werner that I might bring in for next week. Okay, that's a nice team. It's going to be a really tough game, though, to try and break this guy down. He seems very good defensively. No, I got way too much power on that. Oh, dear. Well played. Lozano. Through ball. Kante. Low driven. Anyone can do it. Low driven and N'Golo Kante. I haven't even got his team of the year. And I was saying that if I had 2 million, I don't think he would be a go-to upgrade. But eventually on this account, team of the year Kante will be featuring. Love him. Through my legs. No. And he's back post. I was very, very lucky that he didn't connect with that challenge. The good thing so far about today's games, defensively, we are sound at the back. And he hasn't really done too much to test me or to test Areola. Let's keep it that way. Down the line, Lozano. Play it to his feet. Make a run on. Yes, perfect. Back post. Rashford. Positioning, awareness, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to do his official version on the account. But he has a headliner card, so if we do choose to use him, we can go and purchase the guy off the market. Yes, Mbappe. Trying to do a fake shot. A little bit slow to register. Trying to get through. Near post. Finish. Oh. Rashford. If I had just tapped it, maybe it would have gone in. I think he's going fast build-up play now. But the only problem with that is if you haven't balanced it out properly. Look at this. Lozano. This game. That's the only issue with fast build-up play. You lose that ball on the attack, and you're exposed. And if I got fast build-up play as well, there's no chance. No, don't concede like that. No, I was about to keep 3 clean sheets. All right, let's punish him now. He's ruined my clean sheet. You ruined my clean sheet. I'll have Mbappe coming after you. 4-1. That's game over now. Oh, if this goes in, you gotta like today's video. You ready? Get a like in today's video. What a finish. It was a little annoying to be conceding those 2 late goals. I thought I defended well enough to avoid that, but that's FIFA for you. And I am still happy with the way we played in those 3 games. It's a solid start to the weekend league. What I could do right now is find some players to sell, so then I can free up coins like this Inform Wolfswinkel. He's tradable, the free, and all of these cards. I could, yeah, clear out the club, sell on Jovic. I've got 150,000 coins, so that already, so 150, if I sell Jovic for 200, that is 350. 350,000, How much is Werner? That's who I want to bring in now as my striker, just for his pace and to see how good he is compared to Jovic. Because I can't get anything out of the card right now. 580,000 coins. Wow. All right, he is really, really expensive. I don't know if I'd want to go for that version. But then again, oh, one sec, 580. Okay. See, the thing is, this is like the one to watch. So if he does score a couple of goals, possibly he'll get upgraded. Like those stats, 21 games, 19 goals, 11 assists. That's what I want right now. The finishing 96, the jump in, the stamina. Oh, man. Is he that good, though, compared to Jovic? Would you say it's worth the extra coins? Let me know in the comment section, and then I will get rid of Jovic. Possibly... No, I don't want to sell Lozano. He's been class for me. No, I don't want to sell him. Maybe we'll have to buy Werner for next weekend. We shall see. But boys, we end the run on 13-0. 13-0 in the weekend league. The perfect start. And later tonight, I won't be streaming, by the way. I've got a few issues with Twitch right now, but I'll be back tomorrow. It's just 24 hours. I'm not allowed to stream because of a few like emote issues, but that is back. So Sunday is when the Twitch streams will return, and hopefully we'll be able to get to 20-0. Well, you'll see that in the next episode. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, and I will see you on the next one. Team out. Peace.